Hey everyone. I had the PRK surgery on Tuesday of this week, and being on YouTube and watching everybody else's videos really helped me get through, or at least what to expect from a recovery process from that standpoint. And I decided to post a video, maybe help anybody else out that's deciding to go through the process. Firstly, I went Tuesday for the surgery. I was initially told that I was going to have the intralace, um, which they make a flap for and is able to laser your eye underneath the flap. But the PRK, the corneas are too thin. They actually have to physically remove a layer of tissue and then apply the laser to your eyes. And it takes a little bit longer to heal for that tissue to grow back, as opposed to the flap that they create with LASIK. It heals pretty much automatically. As far as the surgery with the PRK, not a big deal. I mean, you're in there for about 10 minutes. Took about 30 seconds an eye. The most uncomfortable part of it, I would say, is when they actually remove the tissue from your eye. They use a instrument that is almost like I don't want to say a toothbrush, but it's similar to that, and it rotates. I mean, there's no pain associated with it. It just feels rather uncomfortable with the when it's in motion on your actual eyeball. To me, that was the worst part of the surgery, and that wasn't even really that bad. Like I said, then they laser your eye. It takes about 10 seconds, and then they pour, for some reason, extremely cold water on your eye, which isn't unbearable. Actually, it felt pretty good. I will warn you, though, when you are getting your eyes lasered, you will smell your cornea burning. It's kind of unsettling, but after that, they give you a pair of blue blockers, which I'm wearing now, and you're on your way. And you're on your way out. They did warn me. I should say instantly as I sat up from the surgery, I could see crystal clear. I mean, it was a little blurry, like I was looking underwater, but astoundingly different from when I didn't have contact lenses in or glasses. Probably one of the best feelings of my life. I was warned that with the PRK, it gets a lot worse before it gets better. And I was warned, especially around day 3, would be one of the worst days of recovery. I'm currently at day 3 right now. I'll get into that. I'll go over a little bit about what I went through yesterday, and we'll go from there. So when I got home from the surgery, I immediately took a nap. They gave me a prescription for Vicodin and some ibuprofen. Took a nap 3 or 4 hours. Woke up, felt pretty good. Did the eye drops, did the ibuprofen 3 times a day, and it really helped. I had really no problems. A little bit sensitive to light, but not really that big a deal. Very mild discomfort. Maybe felt like you had a piece of sand in your eye. I was able to even watch TV, stuff like that. I was on the computer for a little while. And then I went to bed, which brings us to day 3. And I knew that this would probably be, I didn't know what to expect out of day 3. My doctor, the surgeon, also said he had PRK procedure and that day 3 was horrendous for him. And he had to take, 3 Vicodin just to make it through the day. So that being said, I was a little bit apprehensive about going to bed after day 2. Because I didn't want to wake up and be in extreme pain. I went to bed at about 11 o'clock after day 2, which was Wednesday, last night. And I woke up at 1 o'clock, and my eyes were watering profusely. I couldn't open them. The light was just horrendous. I just woke up. I was pacing back and forth, just trying to get through it. I took an ibuprofen. I will say that it wasn't to the point where it was unbearable, where you felt like you just wanted to freaking kill yourself. Not at all. But it was tough to get through. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. It was tough to get through. The ibuprofen ended up helping, I think. I mean, after I woke up at 1, I was pacing back and forth for about 2 hours, and I finally eventually fell back asleep and woke up at 8. When I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning, I had the same feeling this morning. I had the same feeling, watery eyes, burning profusely. Took some pills, did my eye drops. They give you an antibiotic and a steroid you have to do every 3 times a day. Used that and fell asleep again from 8 a.m. to about 12. I woke up at 12 o'clock. It's now 1:40. I have a little bit of sensitivity, but I'll be honest with you, I feel 100% better. I mean, the sleep really helped. The medicine really helped. I'm wearing these glasses just really as a precaution. I could probably take them off, but the light still bothers me a little bit. Um, you can see my eyes are no redness to them whatsoever. I can see probably, I'm guessing 20/40 right now. I mean, it's crystal clear, life changing, absolutely life changing. So, that being said, if you wear contact lenses and have so for a number of years beside the glasses, the recovery process I think will be a little easier for you because many of the symptoms that you feel if you have, say, maybe put a contact lens in backwards, or they just they get a little dirty and you feel scratching in your eye, or sometimes you wake up too early, put your contact in, and you can't bear to look at the sunlight. That's the kind of symptoms that you experience. Like I said, nothing intolerable, and if you can deal with the 1 to 2 days of uncomfortableness during the first 3 days, I mean, you're gonna have a lifetime of having your being able to see. It's well worth it. I went back for my follow-up appointment yesterday. Everything looked great. Said it's healing. Now I go back in a week because unlike the LASIK with the PRK, they put these bandages on your eye, which is a contact, clear contact. There's no prescription in them, and that helps aid the healing process of your cornea. So they say that your vision's going to get worse because that contact's going to get dirty over the week until they take it out. And then when they take that contact out, things are supposed to be clear and clear. And it takes about 2 weeks to a month to really see 2020, excuse me. The recovery process is just, it's not like LASIK. They do recommend my occupation can be a bit hazardous. So if you have a hazardous occupation, they actually recommend the PRK. That way, say you get to an altercation or some kind of knocked in the head or something would dry. Who knows that the flap can actually jar loose years down the road with the LASIK, and if that happens, you can permanently damage your eyes. So that was another reason I opted for the PRK. Really didn't have much of a choice. So I hope to update you guys again about the procedure. I go, like I said, about almost a little less than a week from today, get the contacts off my eyes. So hoping by then I can see pretty decent, even though they said it might get worse. So we'll go from there. I'll update you tomorrow, see if I feel any better. I feel, like I said, I feel pretty good. Today was definitely by far the worst day, but not unbearable. So if anybody's sitting there thinking about having the procedure done and you're not sure if you're going to be able to get through it, if I can get through it, anybody can get through it. Trust me on that, all right? So I'll update you guys again in the future. Thanks.